And never did I ever think that the fourth grade Shinobi War would end with a giant tug of fucking war. Yeah, okay, I never expected any war to go down like that, but fuck it, you know, it's Naruto. So this chapter, you actually see that Naruto actually understands, like, a bit more of Obito now. Since, like, him and, like, the giant tug of war shit, since he's now trying to pull out the Jubi's chakra, he is now, like, he is now connected to him in a way, so he also shares his memories, and then vice versa, Obito should share him. But although he didn't see it in this chapter that he was actually looking at his memories, or to be honest, actually even give a fuck. I guess he was too busy, you know, getting the life force drained out of him. So you know, that's a little thing. So when you see that, it's like Naruto actually is struggling just doing this on his own. Like even with all the Tail Beast powers pretty much inside of him, he couldn't even pull out Shikaku, and he couldn't even pull out the Eight Tails, mainly because those part of the chakra was not in him. So he had Gaara actually take up there and actually grab Shikaku while he had like B as well, take the A tails. And that's one thing I just wanted to know about that. Does that mean like if they pull all his chakra out now, does that mean like Gaara's gonna have the one tails back inside of him? Like I thought Shikaku was dead already. Like I thought like he hasn't appeared like at all. Like even when we was facing against like the Jinchurikis like back in like I don't know a year or two ago, like they still weren't there. I was like, what the fuck happened like to him? It really got me wondering about that. So like, what the fuck is Shikaku? That just his chakra, or is he dead? Is like, what would Gaara become a Jinchuriki again? And then you see that they go into like this whole little different world after everyone starts pulling on him. Like since you know it's one versus like 600,000 million, like on this giant tug of war. And he was saying, you know, things could have been different, like because they shared the same goal, like they wanted both to be Hokage. It's like he was saying, you know, there could have been like you were my father's student, you was my dad's like subordinate, you was like Kakashi's friend, you was Sasuke's relative. Like no use like hiding it. You are like you were if it was things gone differently, he would have looked up to you. Since he wanted to be Hokage. And he's like saying, "You are Obito Uchiha. I'll take that mask off you." And he's like, "I'm gonna." It said at the end, it's gonna uncover the truth. So I guess now next week he's just gonna go more into his backstory and trying to understand him. And then Obito's like, "Oh, I've learned from my mistakes. I was wrong." Like, and the question is, what the fuck is Madara doing? Like, dude, tree's ready, man. Like, just go in there, put a bit of chakra in, sword. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen since the tree is pretty much all perfect now. That all it has to do is put, like, Madara has to just put his dick in it and it'll be fine. That's what I think, brother. So overall from this chapter, it was an alright chapter. Like, a lot of very dialogue-heavy chapter and very just weird seeing a tug of war for me. Personally, I'd give this like a 6.5, near to a 7. But let me know what you think in the comment section below of this chapter. But that's all for me. I want to thank you very much for watching. Remember, shout out, panda, sign out, and see you.